what you are going to do if you are in that position. That's if you are to be the person we're talking about, all we just want for you to do is to tell us what you are going to do if you're in that position, or basically what comes to your mind first to remedy the situation if it were you in that position. Like I get to always let you know that you can send us your own story, and we're going to keep you anonymous and leave it out of the public, just sending out your message so that people can advise better. And you might just be getting the best option or the best choice of what to do instead of just doing random things from your mind. So we got this story last week, and it says, "My sister's husband or my own happiness." Okay, I'm going to leave the son names out of this. Chiamaka and Adeze are sisters who loved each other deeply. Growing up in a little town in Anambra State, they shared everything: clothes, secrets, and dreams. Adeze got married first to a wealthy businessman named Emeka. Everyone said she was lucky. She had a big house, expensive cars, a husband who looked responsible. But what nobody knew was that Adese's marriage. Because the other woman destroyed no, you say that. Okay, all right, thank you very much. Okay, so he said that he cannot leave, he cannot destroy the sister's marriage because of a man. And my question is, when you were loving up, you don't know you were destroying your sister's marriage. When she came back, you now start thinking of the question. All right, if you're just joining us, this is If Not You on ABS at 8.5 FM. And pretty soon I'm going to read out the story again so that you can follow up on what we are talking about. Hello, good afternoon. Afternoon, your name and where you're calling from. My name is Peter. Your name is Peter. My name is Peter. All right, Peter, if now you, wait till you go do. Peter? All right, do well to call us back, Peter. Hello? All right, please, if you call on phone, do well to turn down the volume of your radio set, or better still, step away from where your radio is. All right, you're just joining us. I'm going to read out the story again so you can keep abreast with what we are talking about here. It is a story about my sister's husband or my own happiness. Chiamaka and Adeze were sisters who loved each other deeply. Growing up in a little town in Anambra State, they shared everything: clothes, secrets, and even dreams. Adeze got married first to a wealthy businessman named Emeka. Everyone said she was lucky: big house, expensive cars, a husband who looked responsible. But what nobody knew was that Adeze's marriage was not good. Emeka was rarely at home. When he came back, he barely spoke to his wife. Months passed without real conversations. Adeze cried many nights, but she hid it from her family to avoid shame. One day, Adeze traveled out of the country for a 6 months business training. She asked her younger sister, Chiamaka, to occasionally check up on the husband, buy foodstuffs, check if he's eating, and do some of the house chores, go to the market, and all of that. But slowly, conversations began between Chiamaka and Emeka, and they started sharing things. Emeka confessed that he felt trapped in the marriage. He said he only married Adeze because of family pressure, first son wahala. He claimed that he had never felt understood until he started talking with Chiamaka. Chiamaka tried to avoid him, but the connection kept on growing to late night conversations turned to secret meetings. Before she realized, Chiamaka had fallen deeply in love with her sister's husband. 3 months later, Adeze suddenly returned home earlier than expected, and that night she discovered messages on Emeka's phone, messages from her own sister. Now Adeze is heartbroken. The family is divided. Emeka says he wants to divorce Adeze and marry Chiamaka because Chiamaka is his true love. Now Chiamaka is confused. If she leaves him, she loses the man that she truly loves. And if she stays in this relationship, she destroys her sister's happiness and marriage forever. Now, the big question is this: if you are Chiamaka, what will you do? Will you leave the man and save your sister's marriage? Would you follow your heart and marry the man you love? Would you confess everything and let your family decide, or disappear from both of them completely? If you want to join the conversation, you want to tell us what you think, call us on 0706 Hello, good afternoon.
Hello,
Good afternoon to you. Your name and where you're calling from?
I'm calling from Abia State.
You're calling from where?
Abia State.
Abia State. What's
I know they are people the marriage can be beginning.
Yeah.
Then I will ask my sister whether I know she knows the people for the marriage. I will tell my sister make her marry the man. Because I don't know whether my husband will come. Then make my because the man always if I leave the man, like the man will love my sister, my sister will do that. And at that time, the man will maltreat my sister. So the best thing is that I will marry the man. I will let my sister to
say no be her right husband with that.
let's keep the man for the marriage for the house.
Okay, may we still keep the man for the
Let's keep the man now for the house now.
instead of losing him.
If I say that no go marry now, the man will say no go marry her. The man will leave our family. Maybe Chiamaka will define love after it is quick. It's better to marry her than you never happy for the marriage. The man don't like her then you can be first time. It's better I marry him now. My sister go understand. Because before I see my sister will talk. You know, the man not like her, so you don't like her. And I will keep the man for house.
All right.
That's what we will use.
Okay, I feel this is one very strong point. And I was thinking that way too. Because if the man doesn't like Adeze and has now liked Chiamaka, whether Chiamaka leaves the picture or not, the man no go still like Adeze. And with that, wetin she come talk be say the man sef go use that opportunity come dey wicked Adeze well well. So instead of this rich man to comot the family, make she kukuma marry the man, make the sister understand say no be God's man for am. All right, keep the calls coming in. To join the conversation, call us on 0706 Hello? Hello? Yeah, good afternoon. Your name and where you're calling from? We no want advice. Madam, wait. I no want advice. No advice her. If na you, wetin you go do?
Okay, if not me, I will fix that marriage. So whether the man the man is not on at all.
All right.
If both of them can fix that marriage, I think it's possible because according to what the last person said, that whether Chiamaka fix the marriage or not, that the man
will not love her again.
Because of that, and that putting pressure on the woman probably because both of them are no longer
together.
The law is no longer flowing. But I will ask Chiamaka to never spell that marriage to respect her son and the gift from that marriage. Thank you.
All right. All right, thank you very much. Okay, so I'm going to go on a short break for the Divine Mercy Prayer, and once I get back, I'm going to be reading out the story again to you so that if you're just joining us and you're wondering what we're talking about, Chiamaka and Adeze, you're going to be cleared on that. Do not touch the dial, still EBS on 8.5 FM, Habit of the Ears, the program. If not you, returns shortly. Don't go nowhere. All right, so basically we're talking about a family that has two sisters, and the sisters they have been so close to themselves for so long, and one of them got married, the elder sister, and the elder sister married a very rich man who has a lot of money and has been taking care of her, but just that he doesn't and this girl, this elder sister, now decides to travel out for a 6 months training out of the country and begged her younger sister to go to be visiting the husband and attending to some of the home chores like cooking, restocking the kitchen with markets, going to the market, and cleaning basically where needed as the younger sister. So he just begged her to move over to the house sometimes and help sort out some home chores. Over time, Oga, the husband, started falling in love with this younger sister, Chiamaka. And conversations he has not been having with Adeze, he started having with Chiamaka. They started sharing personal talks and all of that. And the man opened up to the younger sister and told her that he doesn't really love Adeze, that it's peer pressure from the family that made him to marry her. And since she has been around, he sees her as a more wife material, a more closer friend, and someone that he wants to spend the rest of his life with, and not the elder sister. Now, the elder sister comes back from the United States 3 months earlier than when she was supposed to stay. Now she went through the husband phone and saw messages on his phone from the younger sister and reply messages from the husband, how they were talking about their love life and love stories and all of that. Now, if you are the one listening to me, if you are in Chiamaka's position, would you leave this marriage? Would you leave your sister's marriage to grow how it is? Or would you continue your love story with your sister's husband and tell your sister that since it's not working between two of you, it might work between two of us? Or would you run away? Would you run away from your sister, run away from the man? Or final option, would you explain everything to your parents and let your family decide who marries this man? Because while I don't date too much for marriages, now this man does not love Adeze anymore and now loves the younger sister. And if he continues with Adeze, we don't know what's going to happen since he has declared interest with Chiamaka. What will you do if you are the one? If you are Chiamaka, would you continue the love life with this man, your sister's husband? That means you're telling your sister's husband to divorce your sister and marry you? Or would you run away? Or would you call your parents to solve the issue? What are you going to do? Let's hear that on your comment section and I'm going to reply. And if you want to call from wherever you are, if you want to still listen via the radio or anywhere, you can log on to your website www.absradiotv.com and click on play. And you're going to be listening to me live there too. And if you still want to call on phone wherever you are, you can still call in and I'm going to attend to your calls too and hear your own contribution. You can call 0706 538 1320. 0706 538 1320. You can call that line and I'm going to answer your call. You tell me what you think, and also the world at large will listen to your own. And basically, Chiamaka will also get to hear what you think, and that might help her make the right decision. Okay. Yes. So keep sharing it out. Keep sharing this live stream to so many people so that we can help Chiamaka solve this problem. We never can tell who it's might come. So keep sharing this live stream, keep sharing the video. Let us help Chiamaka solve her problem. Okay, yes, let more people know. We're talking about two sisters who are in love with one person. The elder sister is the original wife of the man, but now this man doesn't love the elder sister again. He now loves the younger sister. He said he married the elder sister out of peer pressure. And now he is in love with the younger sister and he wants to divorce the elder sister and marry the younger sister. Now, this younger sister is asking for help and advice. What is she going to do? Should she continue with the marriage and allow the husband of the elder sister divorce her elder sister and marry her? Or should she walk away from the marriage? So that is it. Tell me what you think on the comment section and I'm going to read it out live here on radio. And better still, you want to call me direct on phone, you can call 0706 5381320. 0706 5381320. You can call me live and your voice is going to be heard all over the world. What you advising Chiamaka to do? Okay, so let me get your advice on the comment section and I'm going to read it out. What do you think? If you're Chiamaka, would you stay in the marriage or would you walk away? If you're the elder sister, would you accept the divorce and allow your younger sister get married to your husband, now ex-husband? Let's hear what you think. Let's go. All right, you're welcome back. Still ABS 88.5 FM, Heartbeats of the Ears, and this is the program If Not You, Waiting You Go Do. And once more, if you're just joining us, I'm going to read out the story we have on the program If Not You, Waiting You Go Do. And this is the story: My sister's husband or my own happiness. Chiamaka and Adeze are two sisters who love each other deeply. Growing up in a small town in Anambra State, they shared everything: clothes, secrets, and even dreams. Adeze got married first to a wealthy businessman named Emeka, and everyone said she was lucky. A big mansion, expensive cars, and a husband who looked responsible. But what nobody knew was that Adeze's marriage was not so strong and cool. Emeka rarely came back home. He had always slept out, and most times when he comes back, he barely spoke to his wife. Months passed without real conversations. Adeze cried many nights, but hid it from her family to avoid shame. Now, one day, decides to travel out of the country for a 6 months business training. She asked her younger sister, Chiamaka, to occasionally check up on the house and make sure that everything was okay. At least helping, cooking, getting some foodstuffs, and possibly cleaning up the house when she's chanced. But slowly, conversations between Chiamaka and Emeka became longer. They started sharing things. Emeka confessed that he felt trapped in the marriage, that he said he only married Adeze because of family pressure. He claimed he had never felt understood until he started talking to Chiamaka. Chiamaka tried to avoid him, but the connection kept growing. Late night conversations turned into secret meetings. Before he realized it, Chiamaka had fallen deeply in love with her own sister's husband. 3 months later, Adeze suddenly returned. Are you going to leave the man and save your sister's marriage? Would you follow your heart and marry the man you love? Would you confess to your family and let family decide? Or would you disappear from both your sister and the marriage? Tell us what you're going to do if you're the one. Call us on 0706 5381320. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Your name and where you're calling from?
My name is Oka. I'm calling from Anambra State, Oka.
All right, you're welcome. So tell us, if now you, what thing you go do?
Okay. I'm a man. So I'm not a woman that will see if I'm the one. Thanks for the contribution there. The young lady, she should have, what we have done was to, after getting from the husband of the sister,
Yeah.
to correct something and make things work for the husband and
The sister.
And the husband, both of them, for the money to work out. That's what you have done. But as the case may be,
if now you, I want to know waiting you yourself. Hello.
and make peace with the sister.
If you are the one waiting, you go do. Forget saying a woman. If to say na you,
If I am the man,
yeah.
I should have come for the sister. I will go outside and look for another woman, not the younger sister to the whatever.
To your okay, all right. Thank you very much. All right. In case you're finding it difficult reaching us on phone, you can send us a WhatsApp message. Tell us what you're going to do, and I will read it out here. The WhatsApp line 0705 113 8812. 0705-113-8812. You can send us your own contribution on WhatsApp and I will read it out live. The WhatsApp number 0705-113-8812. Hello, good afternoon. Your name and where you're calling from. All right, you're welcome. Join the conversation. If now you, wait till you go do.
In this case, can I be a Daisy?
Yes, sure, you can be a Daisy. What will you do?
Okay. I will leave the marriage too.
You leave the marriage.
I will leave the marriage. I test the divorce. I will only ask for a very person. Then leave the two of them. But I can't go back to marriage that hasn't been working from the beginning. What am I fighting for? I will go back and what has been happening will still continue. And since there is another party involved now,
which is your sister.
That marriage can never work.
Oh.
The both of them, they deserve each other.
Oh,
if it works out for them, fine. If it doesn't, I'll go on and look for something else to do with my life.
All right. Thank you very much for that contribution. All right, he said he's going to, if he's a Deze, he's going to walk out of the marriage and basically get something off the divorce. At least she will get something where she will use start her own life. All right, keep the calls coming in. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello?
Good afternoon to you. Your name and where you're calling from?
My name is Victor. I'm calling from Auchi.
Your name is Victor. You're calling from Auchi.
Yes, sir.
All right, Victor. If now you waiting, you go do.
The two sisters will not marry the man. Let the man go around person outside the marriage.
If now you go find another person outside the marriage.
Yes.
All right, thank you very much. All right, he says he go find another person outside the marriage. That's leave the marriage. Okay, keep the calls coming in. You're welcome. If not you, wait till you go do.
So the first time, I noticed I was first born, I was escape. I'll leave it, but each time, if I'm keeping quiet, then will be coming in from here.
So if now you go leave the husband.
Yes, I will leave the, if not leave the sister. Yes.
All right, thank you very much for your contribution. She said if Nashi be Chiamaka, she go leave the man and leave the marriage. Make things no spoil. If you want spoil, make it no spoil on her own head. All right, keep the calls coming in. Hello, good afternoon. Hello. I can't really hear you. Do well to maybe change your position and call back so that I can hear you better. Okay? The line to call 0706-5381-320. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello?
Yeah, afternoon. Your name and where you're calling from?
My name is Favor.
Favor. All right, Favor. Where are you calling me from? Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Edo.
All right, Favor from Edo State. Tell us if now you, wait till you go do.
If not me, that easy.
Yeah.
I will leave the marriage because there's no need going back here.
Okay.
And if I like Chiamaka, nothing will make me marry that man because that man will do the same thing I did to my sister to me.
After you don't fall in love with them.
And that man will just leave that love, but will create love aside.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much for calling in. All right. She said if now she be a Daisy, she go leave the marriage waka. And if now she be Chiamaka, she go leave the man too because that man fit do the same thing way in do his sister. Hello, good afternoon. Hello. I can't really hear you. Do well to speak up next time so I can hear what you're saying. That's the only way we can have a good communication. Hello, good afternoon. Your name and where you're calling from? Romanus. You're calling from where? All right, Romanus, if now you be Chiamaka or Adeze, what you go do? You say? Okay, the marriage don't spoil for both places. May he settle the two ladies. Oh wow. Okay. Thank you very much for your contribution. Two of them leave the family. Another person too say no one make the love, the rich man come out from the family. So she go marry and make they keep him for the family. That's one fit be their generational wealth. Hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Your name and where you're calling from? Onyebuchi from Akwa Ibom. You're welcome. Are you listening via your radio set or online? Are you listening with your radio set or are you listening online? Your radio, okay, that's good to know. So tell us, if now you, what do you go do? You go leave that, you go leave two of them, go outside, go find another woman. Okay, two of them fit to set up. If he plan kill you. All right, thank you very much. All right, he say he go leave two of them because two of them fit to set up. Maybe he go say, "I now go marry." For nights, they go wake up, do you win. All right, keep the calls coming in. I'm going to take two more calls, and after which I'll be rounding up on this one. If now you, I believe Chiamaka is listening, and she has gotten a whole lot of answers to choose from and know what she is going to do. Two more calls, and we're out of here. Hello, good afternoon. Hello. All right, do well to call us back. Two more calls open. Who is going? What is Chiamaka going to do? Should she leave the marriage? Should she continue and enjoy the marriage? Let Adeze go find her real husband. Hello, good afternoon. Your name and where you're calling from? Chiamaka, now you did a story. Okay, I think say that the Chiamaka will send me the story now. Make I know that she won't complain. All right, Chiamaka, go ahead. Tell us if now you. In fact, now you. What do you go do? Ah. Okay. Because the man don't come our house, don't pay my sister price, do everything. Yeah. You know, they are like then our family pray to make our marry my sister. So if they turn around, do the same thing for me too. Okay. All right. Chiamaka number 2, don't tell us what's in Chiamaka number 1 supposed to. He say may leave am because this man fit still turn around, see another woman, tell you say your own na out of sentiment and out of boredom as the wife no dey. Now you come fill up space and na why he love you. Hello, good afternoon. All right. If you like say this person, wherever you are, your voice is not always working out for this. Okay. All right. This is where we're going to be drawing the curtains on the program. If now you waiting, you go do. Don't forget that your own story could be featured on the program. If now you, all you just have to do is to send your story to 0705 113 Only had to mention Chiamaka. So if you want to remain anonymous completely, just write it below your story send the story to 0705 113 8812, and your story is going to be featured here on If Not You. If Not You comes your way every Monday. Once it is 2:30 and we run till 3:25, and this is where I'm going to be telling you thank you for all your contributions. Trust me, Chiamaka is going to be happy wherever she is that all of you were able to contribute one way or the other in order to make her life easier and much better. My name still remains Paschal Osubo, the juicy voice on radio, and this is where I get to tell you, bueno, bye.